Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of NBA Knowledge. This is episode 57. We are maybe like 36 hours away from the first playoff game. Oh, sorry, the NBA Finals. So, game one is very close to us. It's been like 7 days without any basketball, but that doesn't mean that the trivia or the NBA play games stop. So, let's begin by playing some full court. So, um, all right, so let's begin by checking the three guesses for today. So this player, 1991, 1992, Kia NBA Player of the Year. Oof. I have no idea about the 90s. This is 8 years before I started following the NBA. Played for the Knicks and Hornets. Knicks and Hornets. And he's a two-time NBA All-Star. So because he says Hornets, I'm thinking about Glenn Robinson. No, not Glenn Robinson the third. Just Glenn Robinson. Wow. Oh, you know who it might be? Rice. Um, there was a Glenn Rice. No. Um, hmm. Hmm. I wonder if it could be like somebody like. I wonder if it could be like. I wonder if it could be somebody like John Starks. But I think that could be somebody like that. No. I would hate to go with Patrick Ewing. I think he was an all star way more than that. And I think he was drafted later. So let's go with Sprewell. No. And my last try, Allen Houston. And the correct answer was Larry Johnson. That's right. I have a sticker album, and uh, he's featured with the Hornets. So, wow, I've gone 2-0 in the last 2 days with full court. This is the game where I have been getting 90% of the answers correctly. Let's go to Hoop Connect. So, in Hoop Connect, I'll get two different players, and I'm supposed to find somebody that play with both of them. So, today I get Kawhi and Draymond Green. So, Draymond has always been with the same crew. He's always been with the same crew in Golden State. Okay, so I can think of somebody. I think. Um, so I think Aaron Baines played with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs. Nope. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Um, hmm. Okay, so wow. Okay, so some of okay, so Kawhi came out with the Spurs. So like Patty Mills, maybe Marco Bellinelli. I don't know if Bellinelli played with Golden State. Hmm. Okay, so none of the Spurs main players ever left. Boris Diaw didn't play in Golden State. Um, who would be other some of the other role players that were in that championship team? Um, I think those are the main ones that I can think of from the Spurs run that year. I can think of like Thiago Splitter, but I don't think Thiago Splitter played with Golden State. But I'm tempted to try it. So, Danny Green, no. All right. So let's think about some of the teammates that Kawhi had in Toronto. So Lowry, Van Vliet, um, um, Gasol, Serge Ibaka. Hmm. Oof. This is getting really tough. Siakam, OG Ananobi. I can't find a connection to those. I'm gonna go with Richard Jefferson. I feel like maybe Richard overlapped with 1 year with Kawhi. Wow. All right. I got myself out of that one. And let's try Thiago Splita. Oh. Huh. All right. All right. So that's 1 for 2. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. All right. So let's go to rank. And then for rank, let's see what we get. Come on, internet. Maybe there are hundreds and thousands of users trying to play this game online at this moment. Oh, it's extremely slow. Okay, I'm gonna reload the page. Come on. All right, we're back. So I gotta rank these players, but miles traveled during the 2020. Okay, so players that basically run the most. All right, so minutes have to be influencing that. Okay, so I have the feeling that like Kyrie would be up in that list, and like Drew, the shorter guys, maybe they run a little bit more. Tatum, even though I think Tatum could be switched. Then PJ and Gafford, because Gafford plays about like 20 in the 20s. Okay, so I got the first two correct. I mean, the first one and the last one. And then I'm going to put Tatum right now. I'm going to put Tatum second and PJ third. So Tatum and PJ. And then Drew Holiday all the way at the bottom. Maybe he hasn't played that many games with Boston. Oh, so none of those combinations work. Okay, so I already had Drew Holiday. Okay, so Tatum doesn't appear to be second or third, so it appears that he's fourth. And then it appears that Washington is going to be second. So Washington, and then Tatum, and Drew Holiday. I don't feel too good about this, but I guess that's correct. Wow. So Kyrie, wow, has run a lot. Cool. He's a very agile and versatile player. So let's go at this point. And he has played great D. He's great at blocking defenders. I think 2 years ago he led the league in most blocks by a guard. This year, obviously, he was passed by Derek White. And today we got the Jet, the Jason Terry. Wow. Jason Terry gave me a lot of nightmares in Dallas. I remember him being in Atlanta before he went to Dallas, but then I have no idea where his career went. Let's see if I can find out how many attempts I get at this. because this is a very difficult one. All right, so let's go at this moment with Hawks, and then Dallas for a lot of years, and then let's say he went to Boston to compete, and then let's say near the end he ended up going to all kinds of different teams. So I'm gonna put the Bucks. No, maybe the Rockets first. No, the Nets, Rockets, and then at the end we'll have Milwaukee. Whoa! I got all of them correct on the first attempt. That's pretty cool. Wow. I just kind of went with like when some teams were relevant. So the Rockets and the Bucks at the end, that seemed like a possibility. So that's 3-4-4. Larry Johnson. And let's go play IQ. So during IQ, this is the most intense game. This is the most exciting one, exhilarating. I got 3 minutes to list the players that led a final series in total bench points over the past 10 years. Ooh, I'm dead. This is not going to be possible. Okay, so a good strategy would be to think of the team that won and then like, okay, got it. All right, so let's begin with last year. Wow, so can KCP perhaps off the bench? No. I don't think Chris Middleton came off the bench, so maybe Portis. Final series in total bench points. List the players to lead a finals team. A final series, so I guess it's both teams. Okay, so one of them is very easy. Fred VanVleet. All right, so he's on that list. So Giannis, he played. So Giannis in that championship run. Who did they play? Okay, let's think about last year's. Let's organize ourselves. All right, so we had Jokic versus the Miami Heat. That's a difficult one. Okay. Bruce Brown, perhaps, or yeah. All right, cool. Then the previous year, Giannis won, and that team. Who did? Oh, no, they didn't play against Golden State. Let's put Bobby Portis. I don't think I already put him in there. This is a really rough one. This is where I could use somebody else's help. Okay, so the Curry, maybe Smart, Marcus Smart. The year Gary Payton II. No. So between gold. Oh, Danny Green. Danny Green must have. If we go back, maybe the Spurs team. So that's 2005. So okay, so maybe that's Manu Ginobili. Oh yeah, he's there. Wow. Okay. Let's go with Harden. It's in there. Westbrook. No, they only made it to the finals in 1 year. All right, so that's 3. Really tough question. 20 seconds left. I mean, this is a really tough one. Oh, Jordan Poole. Oh, I needed more time. I thought about Pat Connaughton as well. I wouldn't have gotten Kendrick Nunn. Sean Livingston, 2 years. Iguodala and R.J. Smith. Really tough question. That was a lot of fun. Brought back a bunch of different names. Some players have retired in this list. J.R. Smith, Iguodala, Sean Livingston. Kendrick Nunn is not in the league anymore. So very interesting stat. But anyways, it was a fun one. I got 3 out of 5 possible wins. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for more NBA play. On to the next one.